True.
fall for it. Like,
True.
yeah, I'm gonna fucking treat her like shit. That'll get me, bitches.
Top 10 cities for meeting gorgeous women in USA. Holy shit.
Is Tampa on there?
In other words, he listed cities. Great video.
Yeah. What if it was like a Mansers thing and they pulled the universe card?
Top 10 best planets for meeting chicks.
This guy's
Speaking of creepy dudes, I know of a thing that both Curtis and Charlie share in common. They're both aspiring magicians. Do you guys want to talk about that? Yeah, did you see Curtis's video about being a magician? It was actually pretty impressive.
I did see that actually. That's a good discussion.
Not all magicians are creepy. Just putting that out there, but there are some that like
just us.
Curtis and I.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, so yeah, do you have any advice for Charlie? I know he wants to learn magic at some point.
Charlie, do you know like any tricks or anything, or are you just want to learn them?
So the reason Jackson brings it up is throughout middle school, a little bit of high school, and then back in college, I would do magic tricks to try and get like ladies' numbers or just impress girls.
Let's go.
So I knew so many magic tricks. I invented one in college, and I'll freely share it with you, Curtis, and the audience as well. It was a sleight of hand trick where I'd give the girl the deck of cards. I'd be like, just pick any card, look at it, and then write it down or send it to me in a text message or something. So I'd give them my number for them to send it to me.
Oh my god.
They'd send me the card, right? In an ideal circumstance, it's only ever worked one time. Every other time they're like, I don't really want to do this. But the time
I don't want to give you my number.
Yeah, the time it worked, she sent me the text with the card in it. Of course, I don't look at it, and it's to prove that I didn't do anything, right? She had free reign. So she puts the card back in the deck. I do a bunch of sleight of hand shit. And then I pull the card out of the deck. Is this your card? And then we look at the text message like, oh my fucking god, my mind's blown. And then I have her phone number. So bang.
It's fucking genius.
Yeah, so you didn't invent
Original
anything. You
man.
just added asking for her phone number. How does that add at all? Yeah. Was she gonna forget which card she pulled?
Oh, it's supposed to be cool, Kaya. Like, you know how you write your name on a card? That's lame. I don't get your number out of that. I don't get laid.
And then later he finds her card and she writes the answer on his cock. And they have to check it.
Check my butthole. Is this your card?
Does this taste like your card right here on my nuts?
Yeah, I unironic. It was mainly card tricks. I knew a ton of card tricks. I don't think I could perform them well anymore because being able to do the sleight of hand is tough when you don't practice. But yeah, I was big into it for a long time.
Were you able to follow up on the text message? Like she just texts you the King of Hearts or something and you go, so what are you doing Saturday?
I tried. I'm not lying when I said I tried the next day to no response.
Oh, you idiot.
I'll never fucking forget because it was in my roommate. It was when I wasn't rooming with like my current, the friends, you know, Andrew, like that group, that current group. I was in a different room. I was at their room. It was their friend. I got her number and I tried desperately and it just didn't work. But I did get her number. So
man, that's sad.
Oh man.
You still have that number? You can just give it to someone else.
Yeah, I should have tried again.
Yeah, just make a video about it.
I should have
Send her a message saying you've been working on your magic. How about round two?
I should have just sent her the same card back. Just King of Hearts again. See if that breaks the ice.
Still King of Hearts?
Don't you remember?
Yeah, I remember being like I was big into Chris Angel obviously when I was like around 13. Or how old was I when I I was like upset. I like straight up for like when I first watched an episode of it, I was like, this guy's straight up a demon. Like this guy is straight up like has magic powers.
Unnatural.
Yeah. And then I was like, I just wanted to like be Chris Angel. So I learned like that coin in the can trick that he did.
Yeah.
The fucking like levitating one that he would do. I learned how to do that one.
Yeah, but he's a cheater. Like Charlie at least tried to do stuff in real life, whereas Chris Angel, it's all just camera tricks and shit.
Well, no, actually, to be fair to Chris Angel, there is a lot that he does that is real life magic. Like the levitating one Curtis just mentioned. He uses a stunt leg, right? And then just steps onto the chair. Yeah.
I'll throw down the gauntlet, though. I really don't respect Chris Angel, and it's because there was a trick. Do you remember the trick where he teleported a couple in a hotel room?
Oh yeah,
that
I
one
remember that
always made me laugh. There's
That
a
is so
trick.
ridiculous.
For those of you who don't know, he's in a Las Vegas hotel, and there's this couple walking down the hallway, and he's like, "You guys are on vacation. You're on a journey. You're on a fucking vacational journey. Are you enjoying your spiritual quest?" And he goes, "Well, what if I made you do it again?" And they raise like a sheet in front of them and lower it, and they're standing in front of the front door at the end of the hallway, and they're like, "Oh my god, how'd we get over here? This is crazy."
You guys are down here. What if you were over there?
So stupid.
Like, that's no fun. That, like, when you know that everybody involved is just an actor and in on it. Like, if there's no actual person getting tricked, it's no fun to me.
Right. Yeah, but I actually for that video I made, it was like I learned like two magic tricks, and it was like, dude, it takes. I think that's why I gave up on like trying to be a magician when I was a kid, because it literally takes so much practice to get like a sleight of hand trick to actually look okay.
Oh god.
And even like when I was doing like tricks for my friends, I was like shaking. Like I was like shaking when I was doing it because I was so nervous. I was like, please don't notice what I'm doing, because you're just lying to people basically.
That's kind of endearing. If a magician came up to me and wanted to do like street magic on me, and they were clearly like shaking and nervous, I'd just feel so bad for them. I'd just like, I'd fake it so hard. I'd be like, "Oh my god, what happened? Where'd it go?"
Right.
Even if they totally fucked the trick up. So it could be a strategy.
A super insecure magician.
Yeah, runs off crying before revealing your card.
Please, this is your card. Just say yes. I need this.
Magic was just always one of those things that was fun for me growing up, and I stuck with it for way too long in the wrong area, thinking I could get laid. I remember I asked Kaya if he thought it was a good idea if I brought a deck of cards to the bars with me and did magic at the bars, and he was like, "Charlie, don't do that. Just don't."
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how they fucking like would advertise it though. That's like how they made you feel. Like they were like, yo, girls are actually like, all the videos they would there was straight up, there was one like video I wanted to like buy. It was on like illusionist.com or something, and I wanted to get it so bad because there was like this trick where like the way they described it, it's like you put like a signed quarter in like a sugar packet, and then it was like you could get this is the point where you ask like all the people to put your hands on your hand, and like this is maybe where you could get a girl that you like to do that. And I read that as a 13-year-old. I was like, dude, fuck yeah, this is it. This is all I need. And obviously it didn't work.
Yeah. I actually did you ever buy one of those DVDs from Illusionist?
Yeah, I think I bought one. I got one for my birthday, I think, when I was like 12 or something.
Those videos were fucking intense. I remember I got one. I remember the trick. It was called Stigmata. It was the one where Chris Angel would carve the card into his arm.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I didn't realize it was that intense. So when I tried it one time, my parents got concerned because I'm over here fucking scratching King of Hearts or whatever into my arm.
So like actual bodily harm.
How did the trick work?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember exactly.
What was the trick? That was
You were just slitting your wrist because a VHS magician told you to.
It was it was DVD. First of all, it wasn't that old.
No.
Cutting
Generational gap. What can I say?
I don't remember how it works, but I do remember like you force the card on them and you've already carved it into your arm beforehand. You just don't show them that side of your arm.
It sounds like all of your tricks are the exact same trick, except there's like an additional layer, like you carve something into yourself or you send them a text message. That's it.
Yeah, that's a lot of card magic is forcing.
Yeah. Card magic is literally just
I
finding
guess.
new ways to reveal you already know what card it is.
True, yeah. Also, imagine if like someone sees that before the trick. You just have a King of Hearts carved in your fucking arm.
Then they're gonna be even more amazed when you force it on them. They pick it up.
Yeah, I would
I've
like
seen this somewhere.
I'd strong arm the magician. He'd try to like slip a card into my hand. I'd like muscle over my way to the other side of the deck and pick something else.
A good magician would never allow that.
That's one of my most hated things. Like, I feel sympathy for magicians because obviously everyone knows that magic is fake and it's all illusionary work and like sleight of hand and stuff. I hate the people who go up to street magicians and make it their life to like prove that they're faking the magic trick.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be a massive loser to do that. Just suspend your belief and just have a bit of fun. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like people will go out of their way sometimes to like, like ruin the trick somehow. Like,
No,
they'll
I
try
mean, like,
Yeah.
I meant on the street specifically, like in person, just going up to a crowd and being like, "No, actually, this is fake, you guys." Like, yeah, we know. I do like.
No, it's usually old people that are drunk and stuff.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah.
don't pay attention. This magic trick is a trick. Okay, don't believe him.
This
I
guy's
do
over
like
It always
there.
annoys me though.
Stuff like I think there was like an Asian magician guy on some TV show, some talent show, who was like doing really
Probably
impressive
Penn and
stuff,
Teller.
and then Captain Disillusion debunked it like frame by frame, and I am entertained by those kind of things. Like, this isn't magic; he's literally just editing the video.
Oh yeah, when it's like TV and stuff, and they're editing, cheap editing tricks and stuff like that, then I don't care. And it's on TV, so
Well, you also
who cares
have to
about
remember the barrier of entry for this kind of stuff is shockingly low. You brought up Captain Disillusion, and a lot of the videos he features, I'm like, how in the fuck do people think this is real? It's absurd how fake a lot of this shit is. But they're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's real. I've seen this happen in real life. I was there.
I guess
So-
like the one a sort of like outlier, I guess, is like David Blaine, because he like actually does like insane shit sometimes. where
Yeah,
he'll, like
David Blaine transitioned to being a performance artist where he does like endurance
Right.
challenges and shit. Yeah.
yeah,
No, he's actually magic.
he's the one outlier. He's the true
he
magician.
made a deal with Satan or something. He's got magic properties. He's the only authentic magic person.
Did he start the street magician trend? Was he like one of the first?
No, I doubt it. It's been around since like the Jack the Ripper days. He was making people
But I
vanish
mean like
back then.
filming it and having a crew
Jack the
there and
Ripper
shit.
days.
Yeah, but whenever that was like what? When was Jack the Ripper? That was like 1600s, 1700s.
Yeah, how old was I when Jack the Ripper was born?
What does he have to do with street magic?
No, I'm just saying like street magic would have been around that time. If people were getting murdered on the street, they were doing magic on the
That's
street
a
too.
weird point of reference, though. Oh, the Jack the Ripper days, you guys. Like, it's a period in history.
The original
It is a
street
period in
magician.
history.
Oh, I
When
love Doug
was-
Stanhope. When did he do a stand-up? Oh, yeah, around the Ted Bundy days.
About 80 years after the Jack the Ripper days. When was magic invented? I'm actually curious.
Oh, fun fact, and it's something we talked about. Did you know Randy Pitchford of Gearbox fame? His grandfather was basically the guy who wrote the book on magic tricks.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I do remember.
And that's when Randy Pitchford got busted for that like flash drive of porn, and a lot of it was what was it, like barely 18
Squirting.
cam girl squirting thing that he was really trying to defend as him studying magic. He kept using
Don't
that
remember
defense.
that at all. Wait,
You don't
what?
remember that?
We
don't
talked
remember
about
that?
it extensively.
Yeah, we talked about that. Like
all
a
I
shitload.
remember is
Do you know about this, Curtis?
I remember we had a Randy Pitchford discussion, and I cut that up into pieces and made that fake bonus episode where you were a soundboard. That's all I remember. I don't remember a
true.
hard drive full of like porn.
Yeah, he left a hard drive of porn at the Medieval Times restaurant. People found it, and at the office they're like questioning him, like,
Jesus.
why would you do this? And a lot of it was cam girl squirting. And he said that he was actually just studying how they were able to do it because he thought it was a magic trick. And with his extensive magic background, yeah,
It was a slide of pussy trick.
That's so funny.
it was fucking adorable. He really
Female
stuck
orgasm
to
is a magic trick. I've never seen it.
that, yeah.
Do you think he himself tried to squirt? And he was like, "All right, penis."
Yeah, this doesn't work. Come
How
on.
did they do it?
How did she do it?
He's just
How are you
rubbing the
making
tongue.
my
Why don't
penis
our parts
disappear?
look the same?
Yeah, that's one of the Illusionist DVDs is how to squirt.
Wait, why
Imagine buying that from your illusionist site.
yeah, where's Penguin Magic's tutorial on how to get good squirt velocity?
I still can't believe that was real. You find your fucking coworker's porn flash drive and confront him on it, and he says, "Oh, I'm studying magic." I still
wouldn't
can't
believe
believe
it.
that whole thing was real.
I know.
Jared Fogle should have tried that.
It was a fucking crazy defense. As far as I remember, too, the case did get dropped. So I guess they were like, yeah, he must have just been really studying that squirt magic.
Oh man.
I looked it up, and apparently magic is an old art form. It was around in ancient Egyptian times.
Well,
So way
yeah.
before Jack the Ripper.
Well, I'm
sort of
not
pioneered
saying
it, I guess.
I'm not saying he was the first street magician in general. I think he was the first guy to popularize like doing it with a camera crew and filming it and putting it on.
Oh yeah, there were no
tapes.
cameras back in ancient Egypt, that's for sure. They didn't have a live crew around for those tricks.
Yeah, they were pretty poor. They couldn't afford one.
You don't know. They had ancient alien technology.
That's true.
True.
The cameras are hidden
Does
in the
that mean-
pyramid. Yeah.
Does that mean they had to record the magic tricks by using like hieroglyphs?
Yeah, it would have been
is there-
trash.
True. Well, Jesus, he did like a bunch of miracles. What if those were just like magic tricks?
All right, our atheism.
Yeah, I'm destroying the Christian
Yeah.
logic with
Christianity
facts,
destroyed.
okay? Explain that one.
No recovery.
That's kind of fucked up, actually. The first magician got crucified for his acts.
Now he's the first magician.
He's like they're trying to put him up on the post and stuff,
Look,
and
to-
he's like trying to convince them that it was a magic trick.
To be fair,
like Randy Pitchford.
if I lived in like God knows how far along BC, and a man came along and he's like, check this out, there's one fish, now there's two, and just by waving his hand, I would absolutely think he was a
True.
demon. Like straight up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I feel like a Redditor would walk up to him like, actually, I'm gonna debunk you. There's like a hidden compartment in your table with like fish inside.
So he traveled back in time just to debunk Jesus.
that sounds like another anime.
It sounds like a Roland Emmerich plot.
The moon is a portal to the Jesus times.
Jesus lives in the moon, yeah.
Careful, Jackson, you'll get $100 million budget off of that.
Yeah, be careful. That's
Oh,
a good
please.
synopsis.
Please, 99 million of those dollars will be going to spent CGIing Jesus. I want the most authentic Jesus possible.
Oh, Mel Gibson will just promote himself and like take the role, I'm sure.
Yeah, true. No, I want CGI. I want it to look awful.
Jesus was just turning squirt into wine, and they fucking crucified him for it.
Jesus is all hype about his new fucking like holy magic, so he just starts taking his pants off trying to squirt for the audience. I'd be impressed.
I mean, I would too. Especially back then when there's nothing else. Like, you can't do anything for fun. It's like, I'll just go watch Jesus piss himself or something and call it magic.
All the kids in the village, well, what do you want to do today? We could play stickball. We could do chores. Oh, I heard Jesus is going to piss himself in the town square.
His daily squirt.
He's trying so hard.
Yeah, holy water is just Jesus squirt juice.
Oh, yeah, now we're
I
really
think
starting
about-
to debunk.
Dude, I think about that kind of shit constantly. How many things that we've gotten like slightly historically inaccurate and so we fucked it all up? Like, what if holy water originally was just cum? Just a chalice of cum. And we just
Right, yeah, we
fucked
never
it up
know.
throughout history.
Well, I feel like man
Why
has
would it-
always known cum, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it'd
Since
be like
the
this,
dawn of time.
it wouldn't be this mysterious
Yeah.
substance.
But what if it
That's
was
true.
holy cum?
Well, I guess I mean,
Yeah,
unless
so-
it's like sparkling or something, you probably wouldn't have any indication that it's special.
Watered down cum, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do
Watered down cum makes you grossed out, not regular cum?
it.
All of it. I
He
don't know.
wants his cum full strength.
Not diluted.
Kyle
Just
likes
the
cum
thought
with
of that
pulp
is
in it.
disgusting.
Don't dilute my cum.
It's a sin.
Kaya goes to a dick sucking contest and sees a guy with a glass of water. He's like, "You savage!" Disgusting.
Disqualify him. Wait, don't they baptize babies in holy water? I hope it wasn't cum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just water then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
way
water.
to ruin religion for us, Kyle.
Yeah, man.
It
Come
wasn't
on.
Kyle,
ruined
it was-
religion.
Yeah, dude.
It was Curtis that said that holy water could have been squirt juice.
Okay, that wasn't. That had some facts to it though.
That would suck. Imagine being like a little kid and the priest just dunks your head in a vat full of cum. It's like a bully.
When did
Yeah.
it change to that? It's like a giant
I don't
barrel.
know. I don't know how
least it's not
baptism
watered
works.
down, no.
Don't they hold the baby's entire head down in the water or something?
Depends on the
There's
priest.
many, yeah. There's many types of baptisms, right, as well. Like that you can go to like the beach and get baptized in the waters there.
Yeah, there's like a lot of different ones, and sometimes it's really aggressive. Like there's that viral video, the priest who's like fucking submarining the baby in there. Constantly.
yeah.
Does it like 4 times, all while
Yeah.
singing. Yeah,
Waterboarding it.
pretty much.
It has that really good meme with the Lebowski from the Big Lebowski.
Poor
Oh my
baby, someone
God.
just posted a gif.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like he's
Whoa.
washing
Yeah, they
laundry.
really go
My
for it.
God.
It's like the baby's
Jesus
arms are gonna
Christ.
rip off.
I know, it's fucking scary. Sometimes the priest just gets like vengeful, like beating the devil out of him with the baptism.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
that's how God wants you to do it. Just really get his shit in there.